Hi everyone, welcome. You know, and I'm going to say, welcome to tout le monde. Tout le monde, no, everybody welcome. Bienvenue tout le monde. It's a dire en créole, sorry. You know, welcome to my first show. Hopefully, I can attract some Haitian audience. Also, Americans are always welcome. Of course, my compatriots, both Haitian and American. That's what happens with a Haitian American or whatever, wherever you are from. Hi, Diana Para, Sandra Epperson. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh my God, Apiteson. Sandra Peterson, I'm sorry, Sandra Peterson. Sorry about that, I had to read for a second there. Okay. So welcome everyone. You know, a lot of people have asked me to talk about Haiti sometimes, but on the other show, it's difficult. Because yes, when things are critical there, I will say a few words, but I can't stay very long. And the other day I decided, you know, let me try doing a show about Haiti, because lately I've been watching a lot of the videos from, you know, let me see if I can remember the name now. Kiskeya, Haiti Kiskeya, Tripotai Lakai, those are names. Hi, MM Gaston, Prayer Warrior. Those are names of different channels that I watch the videos and try to understand what's going on in Haiti. Bonsoir, Jojo. So I decided to give this a try and give people, first of all, my intuitive impression of what I feel is coming for Haiti. And also, hi, Adi. And, you know, constructive criticism about some of the things that I see, and I'm like, oh my God. For example, you know, there is a lady who lost a child not too long ago. And, you know, it's after you've been in this country for so long, 55 years for me, it's like there is no one they can turn to. They just go in the street and start screaming, Amway. And I don't know if she had, from the video that I watched, they did not say anyone helped her. Hi, everyone, Unconditional Love Taro. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you. I'm still trying to figure out how to approach this, but I'm sure with my English and Creole audience, I will find my footings. So, and any criticism, positive criticism, always welcome. That's how we grow. But yes, when I saw that woman screaming, it was heart-wrenching. And, you know, like I was saying the other day, when I was in Haiti, I did not know anything about 911. There was no such thing for you to call the police. And I'm like, oh my God, it seems like, although they have cell phones and everything, but I was wondering if there is a number, somebody at the police, if they have detectives, anybody. Okay, so all those things affected me, and also the way when I watch some of those videos, I was watching somebody who stole something in a hotel or cab, and how they were beating him up. And not only that, the other thing they do that I find surprising, if they catch somebody, for example, the latest one was this morning. I watched a young lady who was arrested because, according to the video, she stole over hundreds of thousands of dollars from lying to people, saying she was going to help them get visas and all of that. You know, when you're desperate, you do desperate things. Those poor people were hoping they would come to the United States or go to Canada or even Dominican Republic, and that wasn't true. But, you know, she got arrested, and they were interviewing her, or they interviewed her, and then they released the video. I'm like, oh my God. In America, that's not done. And I'm wondering, I don't have an investigative background or a police background, no. But I'm like, I love to watch cop shows, but I don't know how the justice system works in Haiti, if it's even, or how well it's functioning, So when I see all those things, they affect me. I'm like, but I know, because of the number of Haitians who have traveled all over the world, and so many of us live in America and in Canada, I know we've spoken to our Haitian compatriots in Haiti, how things are done in those countries. But the country has been in such turmoil, I don't think they have time the past 10, 20 years, because the gang activity in Haiti is at least 20 years old, because I remember one of my cousins who was killed. I was shocked the other day. It's been over 20 years. His older brother was telling me, yeah, it's over 20 years. So I decided let me do this, and also let people know intuitively I feel Haiti is going to get out of this. And the other day, I was watching a gentleman an American citizen, but he went to, he's living in Santo Domingo now full time, and he was talking about a baseball player, I don't remember his name right now, and him and some investors are going to invest $1 billion in the Dominican Republic. And as I was watching that, I felt the same thing will happen in Haiti, maybe possibly within the next 5 years, okay? Because the reason why I'm saying within the next 5 years, it may take a little longer because I can confuse time, okay, is because intuitively I feel the gangs that are running around in Haiti right now, they are not, my prediction is they don't have long to live on this plane. I am not sure what they are thinking. For example, one of them the other day, I think he's naive, to be honest. He took his motorcycle from, I don't know, I guess from his main house to another place he has outside of the capital. In some ways, he was trying to convey to the government he can do whatever he wants. Intuitively, I feel they don't understand technology, and they are living in borrowed time because they can be tracked. If you use your cell phone, and I'm sure a lot of you know, there are so many different ways you can track somebody. And those guys are very easy to track. First of all, to penetrate their circle and track them. I don't think they understand that. I'm saying this because I have a tech background. I understand, almost whatever is on the market right now that can be used to track people. Besides, the minute you turn on your cell phone, they know your location. And he was doing this. I'm like, little that he knows, he may not make it. If the powers that be want to, he may not make it to his destination from his house, or the minute he leaves his house, or if they don't want to hurt other people in his family and the house where he lives at, you know. But the point is, unfortunately, my prediction is all those gang leaders, I don't feel, and I said that a couple of years ago, when the first group of, I don't remember where in Africa they are from, but when they landed in Haiti to help with the gang situation, I predicted in one of those videos I wrote, you know, I commented under one of those videos. I don't remember which channel it was because it's been a couple of years and I'm not keeping track. I said, those guys have to be careful because they're not going to last long and they cannot fight with any foreign army. And that's what they are facing right now. The people who are going to Haiti, and mostly those who work for Eric Prince, those guys are battle-hardened soldiers. Those guys, they know how to fight. And I feel also the other countries who have contributed their military to help Haiti get out of this situation. It's only a matter of time. And the other thing that shocked me is how they think they are daring the people, those foreign militaries, even Haitian military as well, to get off their truck and to fight them. They don't understand. Those guys, they are professionals. They're not there to play with you, you know, meet you, you know, you want to challenge them and you're going to do a duel. No. It's a job. The military is a job. You go and work from 8 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon, and it's a war. You kill everything in sight. The enemy, that is. Okay? I don't think the soldiers for the gang members, I don't think they understand those situations. But intuitively, I feel a lot of them, unfortunately, some of those videos are shocking. I don't think also, the other thing I don't feel Haitian society is paying attention to is the trauma after this is over. Because some of those videos that I see and the ease at which they can kill somebody. Okay, even if it's a gang member. Don't get me wrong. I am not on their side. What I'm saying is, killing somebody is a traumatic experience. And at first, you may feel, you know, gang members, you know, I do away with it. And 5-10 years from now is when you're feeling the effect, the trauma. I was looking at how the peasants, you know, people in the countryside, they work hard. And those guys that I'm talking about, the gangs, they don't stop at anything. They kill people, they rape, you know, people and all kinds of stuff. I'm not saying, you know, in the fit of anger, those people in the countryside can react. And the killing that I see, the way they burn people alive, when this is over, it's going to be traumatic for those people. How is the country going to help? Hopefully, what I am seeing coming for Haiti, I mean in a good way, in terms of once we pacify the country, whatever it is we're going to do with the gangs, and I'll tell you, a lot of young people are going to die, the gang members, okay? Because, like I said, there are a bunch of traumatized people as well. The thing is, they are so used to what they are doing right now, killing and abusing other people. How do you reform them? I mean, the amount of work that is going to take to put Haitian society back together, it will happen. And I'm sure a lot of people who, from America, Canada, Europe, who go to retire in Haiti or decide to go back to Haiti, they will understand the need that the country is going to have, not only in terms of development and the like, okay, but mental, healing everybody, everyone who suffered all the traumas. There's going to have to be a plan to help those people. So, but intuitively I feel it's going to take time, but Haitians, I mean, with the help of other countries, will be able to do it. But I'm giving those examples on how, when I watch all those different videos from those different channels, how it affects me. I saw a video yesterday. He gave me, I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh my God, it's a young kid. I don't know how old he is because, the body was headless. It's a lot of people are going to need help. And I am here in the States. It affects me. So never mind people, they may think they go and watch, and for a few seconds, you may laugh. But it's going to leave you with nightmares. And you're going to have to go see a therapist or somebody to talk to recover, to get over this, to process. All those things are traumatic. And the number of young people we're going to lose, young boys. These guys are boys. Young men too. But the person I saw in that video yesterday, I don't think he was a man. I saw it, and I don't remember the name of the platform. I'll tell you in a minute which platform I saw it at. I'm not going to show it. I don't even think I can find it. But on Telegram, they had the video on Telegram, and that's where I watched it. I don't watch. There are certain things I don't watch, but I saw the body. I didn't know the state it was in until I realized. You can tell from someone's physique, if they are young or if they are old, and you can tell from that young man's body. I'd be surprised if he was in his 20s, but he probably did something. They didn't say what he did. To be dismembered that way. So Haiti is we're going to need a lot of help over there. But my prediction is things will change. And the reason why I'm giving those examples is to illustrate the trauma everyone in Haiti is going through right now. But the people who are inflicting those pain on others, their days are numbered. And I wish there was a way they could be rehabilitated and rejoin society. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know. All I can tell you is the coming months, a lot of gang leaders and members, foot soldiers, things are going to be rough. First of all, I don't think they understand technology, how they can be tracked down, they're going to get careless. And also there is something else they don't understand. I mean, there is a lot to talk about, but I'm giving an overview. I hope I'm making sense, because all these things have been bottled up inside of me. So hopefully this is making sense. But I feel like saying those guys right now, they're living on borrowed time. And I don't think they understand the situation they find themselves in, the situation that they are in, because I see some of them, they behave as if they are president of the country and they are talking to their constituents. And I'm like, oh my God, if those guys knew what's coming. And, you know, the way they think, I guess they've been doing this for so long, they forget. That's not the real world. You are imposing your will on a group of people who are not armed, okay, and you are armed and you control them. And somebody bigger than you with a much larger force will fight you, and you're going to lose. And that's what I feel is coming. And also they don't understand, when you think you are free, you can continue to enjoy like every day, but you are being tracked, everything you do, every movement. A lot of those guys, they don't understand what's happening. You don't understand, but they're tracking your move, who you talk to, who you communicate with, and at the right time, they're going to fold all those people. Investigations. They are under investigation. They don't know, and that's the other big problem to me. When I see how those guys behave, they're posting stuff on TikTok. Maybe I probably watched 10 or 11 of those TikTok videos. I watch mostly what I see on YouTube and the way they address their constituents, and they lose track of how sophisticated the rest of the world is and how they can be tracked. And in a split second, everything is over. I don't think they understand that. That's the biggest thing to me. I've been talking for a while. Let me see. There are a couple. Oops. No, but that's no problem. The reason why I was trying to scroll down. Now, my question is, Patricia Epperson, how many people speak English? How many people speak both English and Creole? Like me? Well, after so long, je parle Creole tout bien, moi changer Creole anglais. So I'm sure there are plenty of us here. So let me know. Okay. I send you Epperson. I'm looking if there are any questions. Elizabeth Martinez says, Buenos tardes, mi hola everyone. And Jojo, neighborhoods and Haiti are their own vigilantes. That's another thing. I don't know how the whole gang thing is structured in Haiti, because I thought they had about 5 or 6 major gang leaders. And it seems like lately, every time I watch a video on YouTube, I hear of the name of a new leader that I never heard about before. So, and I don't know, one video I watched yesterday, they were talking about blocks. Those guys, they were controlling a certain blocks and stuff like that. I thought like they took over a town, but all of a sudden I'm hearing blocks. So I guess they divide the town on, just like we do districts, and stuff like that. So they probably do the same thing in those underbosses, like in the mafia, report to the big boss. That's probably what's taking place. I don't know, because I don't think anyone has a chart, an org chart, organizational chart, to show who's who, what's what. I guess they don't want to do that either because it's on paper. But that's another thing. I don't understand the structure of the gang in Haiti. Marilyn Fred says, hope that Haiti will head and improve so that their citizens will have a progressive country. I feel that's coming. That's my prediction earlier. Yes, the country right now is in a very bad shape. And the time is coming for change. And I feel that's what's coming. I was looking at videos posted by a few Dominicans and Dominican Americans and Americans who immigrated to Santo Domingo. And you see the buildings, and I'm contrasting that with the situation in Haiti. But yes, it was painful to see. And also, another thing, I don't know, I may be wrong, if there is anyone in Haiti who's teaching the public, things can be different. And with collaboration, we can do anything. But I feel no matter what, within the next 5 to 10 years, Haiti is going to change. And also, there are people who are hungry out there to make more money. That's a good motivation. They will invest in Haiti, that's for sure. And the country will change. And that's the other thing I'm wondering, do they have radio stations, anything that can educate the people on how to, what is out there for them? I mean, most Haitians don't take part in gangs and all that, but there's a generation of young people that I'm seeing on those videos who are dying. And I heard somebody said the other day, some of them were just, well, their parents are so impoverished. They leave, or their parents just drop them somewhere, and they live among the gangs. They don't know anything else. Yeah, so this is it's a very complicated situation, but I feel the thing is, how do you help those young people when this is over? Because I know change is coming. And also, I don't see education being done in Haiti. I mean, the country is upside down, but it's going to take a lot. But it will be done. It will take time. But my prediction is those big buildings I'm seeing being built in Dominican Republic, Haiti will have the same thing within the next 5 to 10 years. That's my prediction. And those gang members, gang leaders, sorry, it's going to be a tough going. I don't see this lasting in the country. And yes, Haiti is going to be like when I grew up there. You can wake up at 2 in the morning, you walk outside, nothing happens to you. I don't think we can do that today. I don't know. I have not been to Haiti, unfortunately, in such a long time. But from what I hear, I mean, they are kidnapping people at 7 o'clock in the morning. So if it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're in trouble. So, but the thing is, change is coming. That's my prediction. Okay, let me see. It's about time change come to Haiti. The people have been through so much, they deserve a break. Yes, oh my God. Yeah, and the other thing, one other video I was watching, let's see, they were showing, how those gang members are abusing the people. And they don't understand. I mean, I'm not talking about the people who are being abused. I'm talking about the gang members. They have no idea. They don't think about anything. They just act. It's really crazy. Sandra Everson says, don't know any Creole, and I know one French word. But you're welcome, Sandra. Thank you for your support. Absolutely, so much. Sandra took French in high school, and I couldn't pass the course. Well, don't feel too bad. When I took French, we all had to take French in school in Haiti. I had a tough time too, so grammar, oh my God. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's the one I was looking for. Skadak. I'll call you Brown because I can't pronounce the first few letters. It says, radio station is a good idea. I live in a French-speaking African country. Okay, where everyone has a radio. Everything important is on the radio. That's true. Yes, I'm sure in Haiti they have radios. Everyone says we need peace all over the world, for sure. But I think peace is coming to Haiti. I mean, at least if it's not going on 30 years, since this gang situation started. I don't remember, I don't know when it started. And I did not realize how prevalent it was until I lost my, one of my cousins. So, but they have done a lot of damage to the country, you know. So, and how many people in here speak Creole? I'm just curious. But the chairperson says it's the greed and power that is in control. Yes, and I will do something. I'll talk about that next week because today I basically let out everything that's bottled up inside. The greed is a big part of this, but I don't know. According to what I hear, those gang members, they have the people who helped create those gangs, who finance them, who buy guns for them, because, you know, some of those guns that they're buying, well, they probably bought the base, let's say, for example, for an AR-15, okay? You can get a used one for $150, $200, and they have all types of guns. And I saw there was a gun they own that the government seized not too long ago. That thing is at least $15,000, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the name right now, but oh, Jojo NM says she speaks Creole. Welcome. Oh, bienvenue, Jojo. I'm glad at least somebody speaks Creole. And tell your friends, Jojo. But yes, I believe it's something Barrett. But it's a pretty heavy machine gun. So, M.M. Gaston says, Milo, I speak Creole but can't write or read. Don't feel too bad. I'm learning. Oh, Julius says Cap Haitien. My godmother used to live in Cap Haitien. In fact, my first 4 or 5 years of life, I was near Cap Haitien. My dad used to work for a company there they call Plantation Dauphin. That was the electrical company on the north of Haiti at the time. Because when my father he took political asylum, the first time he took political asylum, he went to Santo Domingo. And when he came back, he came through and he stayed in the north of the country. So that, you know, if he had to run away again, I guess he would be close, because there is a place they call Derac that's outside. I don't know if it's part of Cap Haitien or if it's a town on itself. I don't know. But Derac is not too far from the border, from the Dominican border. So, oh, I didn't know Prayer Warrior speak Creole. So yes, my godmother's husband, I remember his name. He's Brisson, Brisson. He was a physician when I remember when I was there, but they used to call her Madame Dr. Brisson. That's my godmother. I'm sure she's been gone forever now. But the thing is, I spent my formative years, well, not the formative years, but the first 4 or 5 years of my life in Iraq. Okay, let me see, I'm looking. Source, Dakar Brown. Sia Dakar Brown says me to start a radio station aimed at Haiti, send a short program every day. That's a very good idea, but you need money to do that stuff. And I'm not known. If you are known in the Haitian community, yeah, this is the first time I'm doing something like that. Hopefully, I'll be able to grow it. We'll see. But it's going to take a little bit of learning on my part because I may, hopefully everyone will be able to speak because the audience will probably be American. Or have it out of American. So we'll see, how I manage this. It's going to be a learning experience, but I know it's going to be a challenge, but hopefully I can contribute something good and keep this channel going. At least this show, not the channel, but the show going. Okay. Let me see if they are. But yes, Joshua, let me see, 2 of my sisters born in Iraq. And then the rest of the kids were born in Port-au-Prince. Me, I was born in Port-au-Prince. They flew my mom to Port-au-Prince. She gave birth to me, and then they flew us back. I remember that all right. But I would love to see the Iraq where I used to live, but I'm sure the house is probably no longer there. It's probably gone. Let me see. Unconditional love, Tara says it is hard to forget horrified images and the human brain when you see it. Yeah, it happened to me yesterday. It is. And the thing is, that's what concerns me among Haitians when this is over. Right now, I don't know if they realize it. I'm not an expert, I'm not a psychiatrist, but those of you who are in the medical field can let me know if I'm right. They are trying to survive every day, okay? Their mind is busy focusing on how to survive. So they see those atrocities, they don't have time to process them now. It's gonna hit them later when things start getting back to normal in Haiti, and then they start remembering what happened. And it's gonna hit them differently then than it does today because their mind is too focused on surviving. That's what I feel. Please let me know. I'm not a psychiatrist, not even a psychologist either. So let me know if I'm right. Let me see. Sandra says, I'm growing up. I've met a few people in the same boat. Speak Creole very well, but can't write. No, I can't. I'm learning how to read Creole. Oh my God. Even Creole, my Creole is the Creole they used to speak in Haiti. Thank you, unconditional shout. You are right, Milo. Thank you. The Creole that I speak is the Creole they used to speak in Haiti when I was there. Right now, the English words are in there, and the way, it takes a little get used to. And a couple of, I don't know if they are from outside of the capital, some gang members, they were speaking so fast, I had no clue what they were talking about. I had to call my brother. I said, listen to this video, tell me if you understand it. Is something wrong with me? He couldn't understand it either. So that's another problem, So never mind. And I did not even know. You know what? Another thing that surprised me, there is a translator from Creole to English. Google has it. Jojo says, If I see traumatizing things like that, it takes me months to try to clear my mind or even trying to process it. Exactly. Oh my God. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Thank you. Well, I'm not. It is very hard. But yes. But the thing is, my prediction for Haiti, we'll get out of this. The next show, what I am talking about is, like I said, I'm going to have some commentaries as well about, hopefully, Haitian who watch this video, they won't be insulted. I'm not trying to insult anyone, but in a positive way, show the people the shortcomings that I'm seeing from here, as a Haitian American, and how we all together can help one another and change for the better. Because there are certain things, it's shocking to me. So yeah, that's for next week or the next show. But it's very painful. Some of the stuff that I see on video, some of the stuff that are happening. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna give it my best shot, and I want to thank everyone for joining me. I'm not gonna stay too long or much longer. I didn't even mean to stay that long. I wanted to do it for 30 minutes. Sia Dakar Brand says, use GoFundMe. I raised funds when I lived in Africa for someone who needed his pacemaker's charge. Yeah. I'll think about that, Sia Dakar. And that's one thing that terrified me, but we'll talk about that next show. I'm going to do this every Wednesday evening. Hopefully, I'll make a positive contribution to what's going on in Haiti. Prayer Warrior says, I tend to mix Haitian Creole with the Creole from Guadeloupe and Martinique. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. Please tell your friends about the show. I would appreciate it. I will see you all on my regular show tomorrow morning. Till then, bye. And I want to thank everyone for your support. I want to make sure I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.